You hit that button.
Yeah. Hello, all you cyberpunks. I can't say that with a straight face. This is Secret Agent Agency. I'm Kevin. Joining me is Jihun
Cyberpunk owes me money.
and Andrew.
Hello there.
And today we are playing a game that I believe is 13 days younger than me. This is Snatcher for the Sega CD. It originally came out on the I think the original PC engine in Japan. Uh, we are playing the only localization available, which is the Sega CD release. It was later released on the Sega Saturn, but it has not been translated for that. Um, let's see. We played this game once before. Andrew and I have. But we are doing it again in the spirit of jolly uh, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Festivus, Candle Nights. You know.
Holiday extravaganza.
Yeah.
I remember that we had to take lots of notes for phone numbers.
Uh-huh.
Is that this game?
Just heard myself on the stream. Yeah, you're right. I just sound like I'm on a phone call on radio.
Yeah, you sound like a guest caller.
I love it.
Oh, so this game features a lot of voice acting without subtitles. It's just the way of the world in the 90s. So, we'll let this play.
June 6, 1996. A mysterious explosion destroys the Chernobyl research facility near Moscow. Lucifer Alpha, a powerful biological weapon under secret development there, is released into the atmosphere, creating a deadly biohazard. Carried by the trade winds, Lucifer Alpha spreads throughout Eastern Europe and Eurasia, destroying 80% of the populace. Half of the world's people die. The greatest biohazard in history later becomes known simply as the catastrophe. But at this time, who could have possibly imagined that the ultimate biohazard wouldn't occur for another half-century? 50 years later, mankind faces its greatest crisis, the appearance of a mysterious android life form. Its purpose and origin are unknown. Is it a new form of weapon? Or perhaps an invasion from some other world? They appear during winter, killing humans and infiltrating society by taking the place of their victims. Employing an artificial skin, they can sweat and even bleed. Part organic, part machine, they're almost impossible to distinguish from those they kill. As they steal their victims' bodies in order to take their place, these mysterious invaders become known as Snatchers.
Great.
God, I love this game. I love this game so much.
I think a lot of the twists are going to be like all new to me because I don't remember anything about this game.
Yeah, it's been about 5 years, I think, right?
Good while.
I feel like I remember a lot of the major plot threads, but I kind of forget a lot of the little things.
The combat segments being kind of jank.
Yeah.
Would work better with a mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, this and Blade Runner are like considered the cyberpunk genre, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sure there's many references between properties. Like one was Blade Runner in the 80s, right?
Mm-hmm.
This was early to mid 90s for Snatcher.
88.
88. Probably not too long after.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a kind of a remake off of a PC 88 game, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then it was more or less remade again in the mid-90s for Sega Saturn. Yeah, I didn't look up the year that the CD version was made. I think it's like 92 or 3.
So the original release was 88. That was in the PC engine. Sega CD was 94.
Oh,
And
okay.
the Saturn was 96. So that's the latest release.
How was work? Everything okay?
Gillian, what is it? What's wrong?
Jamie, I've become a junker.
A junker? Gillian, but why?
Jamie, you know why. It's the only way we can regain our lost memories. Snatcher is the only word that keeps coming back every time we try to remember our pasts. I have to face them to find out why.
Yes, but I can sense that there is something terrible hidden in our past. And if we remember it, it will destroy us.
Jamie! I'm going now. Jamie!
What? I can't hear you!
Gillian Seed, estimated age 31. 3 years ago, he and his wife Jamie Seed are taken into protective custody in the Siberian Neutral Zone by the 17th Siberian Investigative Force. Both Gillian and Jamie suffer from severe amnesia. Their memories of events prior to being picked up in Siberia lost in a mysterious mental fog. 2 years ago, after a vain attempt to rebuild their marriage, Jamie and Gillian separate. Following extensive special military training, Gillian is ordered to report to Neo-Kobe City as a junker, effective today.
It'll unfold. Just the beginning of like 5 minutes.
Music in the game is great. Also, I just suddenly remembered certain story things. Obviously, I'm not going to bring any of them up.
Yeah. we don't want to spoil our good friend here.
An ASCII city.
Mm-hmm.
Sega.
Okay, we are at gameplay now. So yeah, one thing we didn't bring up, this is an early Hideo Kojima game. He made this after Metal Gear 1 and 2, and before Policenauts and Metal Gear Solid. So that's kind of the Kojima era that we're in. He did a lot of the work himself. It was quite a small team. This game originally released on the PC Engine as a 2-chapter game, and it ended on a cliffhanger, and then they added a 3rd chapter in the Sega CD release. Yeah, so we are in Junker HQ. We have a lot to check out here. Great start. If you click on things multiple times, you get more.
There's a lot of text in this game.
There's a lot of text. We are going to be breezing through this kind of fast. Like, it's not going to be like our Sakura Tyson run, where, like, we slowed down and let the text crawl. Just, there's a whole lot of it. And it's basically we click around and find the things that have voice acting.
You know the old games that you literally had to type in like look.
Yeah,
Those are older style adventure games.
we're like 3 years removed from that here.
Do you guys think you can actually play that game if you were to play that game now?
Yeah.
I don't think I
They're
can.
plenty playable. It's just a little tricky trying to figure out what words the game accepts.
That's a thing, yeah.
I prefer this style, where it's actually like menu based like this,
I'm Gillian Seed. I've been assigned
and
to
occasionally with like a
headquarters
cursor where you
effective
click
today.
on things.
Oh, you're Mr. Seed. Please
Quote
forgive
unquote
me.
point and click adventure.
My name is Mika Slayton. I'm the administrative assistant and operator here at Junker headquarters. Very pleased to meet you.
If you go even further, like those games, you didn't even have screens. You only had a walls of text describing what's going on. I'd be like, you probably have to use your imagination what your current location look like and whatnot.
Despite remembering some elements of the story, I actually don't remember who actually turns out to be Snatchers or not.
Oh, I remember.
I remember we were like, ooh, this person or is that person?
Hmm.
It's gonna be like all new to me again.
Which is good. I'm sure it's more fun to play that way. And I just realized the cover art you put on the stream, that's a Metal Gear.
Oh yeah,
he's
we'll be
saying
able
that-
soon.
Yeah, he's early on. We encountered the Metal Gear.
Yep. So, the picture above me, is the cover of the, soundtrack of the game.
It's a soundtrack hook.
Yeah. I color shifted it from, red to blue because I felt red was too, like, attention grabbing for what's essentially a sidebar image. Like, I color shifted it and then, like, desaturated it a little bit. It was really bright red.
Gear is definitely makes
There
a
you go.
cameo on the Metal Gear 4.
Mr. Seed?
Gillian
Yeah, that little guy is
Seed.
literally
Gillian
in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yep.
Okay, Gillian. I'll open the main door and show you around headquarters.
Alright, we just going through in order. Actually, I think we want to skip the chief's office because I feel like that's progress. So we'll go to
Oh, that's
engineering.
right.
Oh, we're not going through with a guide?
Showed up.
No.
The chief?
Okay.
Yes, our big boss here at
I
Junker
remembered
headquarters.
most of the
That's his
stuff.
office
I
right
don't
over
remember people's phone numbers.
Yeah, when that shit comes up, let me
Chief
know and
Gillingham,
I'll
Gillian
type it
Seed
out.
is here.
Oh,
I brought him
okay.
in as you requested.
So we'll keep it.
Thanks for
on
coming,
this.
Seed.
Remember that there
I'm
was some
Benson
secret
Cunningham,
numbers.
the chief of Junker Operations.
Gillian Seed. I've been transferred here from the 17th Special Forces Division.
I've heard all about your special training in the military, Seed. I hope you'll put it to good use on your new assignment.
You know what? I
here.
can go ahead and bring that
By
stuff
the
up.
way, I understand you're suffering from amnesia. Any sign yet that your memory's coming back?
I'm afraid not. I still can't remember a thing from before the Army picked me up 3 years ago.
You're married, aren't you?
Yes, but we're separated now. She has amnesia as well, and without any memories between the two of us, I'm afraid there was very little to base a good relationship on.
I can see your point there.
Okay, I have all the phone numbers.
Okay. like that they're assigning an amnesiac to like what'll end up being pretty important cases.
I like how it's never really it never really fully tells you if what you're reading is like his mental voice or if he's actually saying it. Also, the difference between look and investigate is with investigate you're basically going up and like putting your hands on the object.
Just twirling it about.
Yeah. Okay, so we thwart snatchers, we don't harm civilians. We can't restrain or physically investigate a subject unless they are a snatcher. Junker is required to assist and support civilian bounty hunters. That will come up. We get a blaster, a navigator, and a turbo cycle. And apparently those are rules.
The 5 rule. Don't need any more.
Aw, can you guys hear Finn?
Heard the cat.
The chief isn't done talking. Okay. I guess I missed one. Duties. Aww.
That should be enough to make your
I don't
duties
care
as
what
a
you
junker
do.
quite clear. This is your junker ID card. It will identify you as a junker. Carrying it allows you to exercise your special authority.
I see. Sort of like a police officer's badge, huh?
And here's some money. It's not much, but you'll need it to carry out your investigation.
Cash?
Credit cards aren't accepted in some regions of the city. You'll need this sooner or later.
Sounds like it's a rough place out there.
Go see Harry, the engineer. He's got your equipment ready for you.
Having to carry cash around is so inconvenient.
Oh, that is so no cyberpunk carrying cash.
Okay, I'm gonna leave. So I got forced into the chief's office. Let's check out engineering. Got a very great poster in the back.
So you're right now you're speeding because you already went through this part, right?
Essentially, yeah, we're kind of gonna be doing this more or less the whole game. Is it too fast?
I mean, yeah, but I'm just kind of curious. Because if you're speeding again, I was just wondering if it's okay for me to talk about some stuff. Because I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, do you guys think, like, humanity will stop using cash in general?
So I worked retail a year ago. We are close to that.
Really?
Basically, how I saw it was we had a couple very old people come in and use checks. We had, I mean, literally a couple, and they were regulars, like we knew who they were. Then the people who use cash seem to be about 40 years old and up. Anyone who is my age and younger always pay with card. Almost invariably. Unless they were like little kids.
So, I don't know, there's a part, like, I feel like even for credit card, it's for the people who have a good credit score, right? Because if you don't have a good credit score, you can't even apply for a credit card and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And since you just brought that up, I've been wondering about this for so long. Like, you know what? When you use when people pay by the check, like at the cashier at the place like yours, they run that thing through some kind of machine, right?
What was that? I'm sorry.
I had to do that crap too myself. I actually don't remember.
So like in a place like Walgreens, Food Lion, when they accept payment by the check, they run that check through the machine, right?
Yeah. Like a scanner.
Okay, so does that scanner actually like check if the account has a money in the account or what? Do you know what exactly it does, or?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that.
It scans both sides of the check and sends an image out somewhere. And then my register would print out void all over the check. And that's really all I know about it.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if the check can actually, if the machine can actually check if the account has a money in the account, so people don't use a empty check to bounce it or something,
That stuff is probably... Okay, so, I don't know if there's a thing we should I can talk about, but, my job switched its policy with checks about halfway through the time that I worked there. We used to keep the checks and mail them away. We put them in the deposit bags that we, took to the bank. And I guess they handled that there. Because they're a bank. But I think we switched to some kind of online service or something. And I'm not privy as to why we did that.
So change in management or something, or whatever?
We did have one of those.
Yeah.
I mean, number one reason why small business they don't accept check is because sneaky people would write the check even though they have like zero money in their account, and which is ridiculous because when the small business was try to cash their check, they get bounced, and then it's those people who have to pay the fee. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not the one who's trying to steal money here. That's the dumbest policy.
Okay, so we're just checking out all the rooms in the building. This isn't that interesting because like you're basically like looking at all the different rooms without the people that you usually talk to in here.
It's a big old tour.
I keep looking at Mika's face. I thought this said how to computer. Jordan, that's right. I knew the computer had like a human name. So, I did want to talk about the, kind of the nature of the cyberpunk genre. I think my first, exposure to it, I was probably in, like, 12 or 13. I watched, Serial Experiments Lane on VHS tapes. And this was when, I was younger than the, protagonist, and I thought Lane was, like, a very cool, like, older, you know, girl, and I watched, like, I didn't watch it again for something like half my life, and I watched it again sort of recently, about a year ago, and I was just like, oh, this is a story about a kid who's, you know, kind of being, manipulated and stuff, but anyway, like, I always think it's really interesting, oh my god, I always think it's really interesting, seeing, like, old cyberpunk stuff from, like, the 80s or 90s and comparing it to where we are today. So, like, Serial Experiments Lane has a fictionalized internet called The Wired, and it's kind of just layered onto, the 90s Earth, you know, like a blanket, almost. And, like, in some ways, the show is still, like, stuck in the 90s as far as, like, technology is concerned. But there's a lot of stuff in Lane that we haven't quite reached yet, or we are just reaching now. One thing was, like, thematically was, basically, like, everyone is always connected, and everyone has this extra, like, persona that exists on the internet. And so it gets kind of muddled, like, what your personality actually is. That sort of thing. And I feel like we're kind of coming to terms with that recently.
But that was Cyberpunk, because I always keep hearing about that title from time to time. Never bothered to look, but...
Yeah, it just came out this year. A couple weeks ago, right?
Fuck off.
Calm down, calm down.
We'll get to
Well,
2077.
they're gonna be. Well, they'll be doing a do-over, so I guess it didn't quite come out. Sort of came out.
Well, yeah, like, based on the DVD art and general cover of that series, oh man, Cyberpunk is the last thing I would associate with the Serial Experiment at Lane.
Really?
I mean, you look at the cover art.
Oh, okay, looking at the cover, yeah.
It's like some dark. I mean, it definitely shows like it kind of, how do I put it? It definitely shows it's a dark show. Sometimes when it's always gonna be this dark, moody show, but Cyberpunk is definitely not the thing I would associate with right away.
So Cyberpunk, according to the wiki, is that it's typically a dystopic, futuristic setting.
Oh, okay.
Combination of low life and high tech. There's a lot more words that can be going into that, but that's the general concept.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean Judge Dredd is a cyberpunk?
I think so.
We can. A book that I really like, Snow Crash, focuses primarily on a virtual reality-based world that the main character can kind of jump into. And the world itself is dystopic and kind of not post-apocalypse, but just post kind of downfall. Everything's pretty shitty. I'd equate that to being pretty cyberpunk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess it's hard to call Serial Experiments Lane super cyberpunkish, but I've always kind of considered it that because it deals so heavily with technology in almost a mystical way.
a cybernetic future, but you never gonna see it in your lifetime, kind of deal.
Yeah. While in Serial Experiments Lane, like, the depiction of it felt realistic enough that you can kind of look at things in the show and then point to things in real life and be like, oh, that is this. Like, it's almost prophetic.
Oh, I see.
You get that in a lot of science fiction. Like, a lot of science fiction writing, people can kind of see the writing on the wall and kind of tell where things are heading. And so it's like almost prophetic, where you get stuff from 10, 20, 30 years ago. And it's like in some form of media, and then now it's real.
It feels like it's like they're trying to make a prophecy for future, right? Watch out, listen to us, otherwise you're gonna screw yourself, kind of thing.
So this is what combat's like. You have a 3x3 grid, and you kind of just use the D-pad to aim in a direction and shoot. And of course, center is you're not pressing D-pad.
Should be until the chapter end, when you're actually thrown into a battle.
Oops. Oh no! Oh no!
You're killing real people?
Yeah, real people.
No!
It's kind of remind me of the scene from the Blade Runner 20-something, the recent one, the most recent one, where the guy's taking a test if he's still replicant or human.
I haven't seen either Blade Runner, actually. That's on my list. That's something I really want to see.
I only saw the latest one because it was on the airplane.
They're both very sleepy time movies.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, you might fall asleep. Bring lots of coffee.
Oh, good, Harry's back.
I mean, it's definitely not a bad film to watch if you're on the
Gillian
airplane,
C,
you know? I got nothing else to watch,
Haven't
but I
run
hear
that
some
somewhere
stuff
before.
about it.
No, I don't believe so.
They're glowing recommendations here.
I guess I must be imagining things.
You know, if people were actually watching this stream and they happen to be fan of that, I'm sure they're typing hate message right now. What the fuck are you saying about Blade Runner? It was the best movie ever.
Blade Runner is a classic. Got some great lines, great cinematography, art, music.
I will say the game, which is a point-and-click adventure game, is something that I'm really interested in playing, maybe on stream. It seems like it's right up our alley.
Yeah, but the movie itself is pretty kind of boring. And I actually don't fully remember the newest one, because I did actually partially fall asleep.
I know. All right, allow me to introduce the Navigator, which I designed especially for you. Hey, Metal Gear, get out here.
Alright, we're getting introduced to Metal Gear.
Metal Gear?
Metal Gear.
Metal, introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Pleased to meet you, Gillian. I am Metal Gear Mach 2. I am programmed to be your personal assistant.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear? That's a pretty weird name.
Oh, he's cute.
Thank you.
I think he's turning red. I took his basic design and his name from the Metal Gear Menace of the late 20th century. But quite unlike that Metal Gear, this one was designed
Metal Gear's
for
gonna be our
peaceful
buddy.
purposes.
Yeah, the reference of the Metal Gear's running havoc long ago.
Mm-hmm.
This takes place much further in the timeline. Perhaps.
Okay, so the robot can save our game, he can be used as a flashlight, and he can also basically act as, like, Skype? And he can show us holograms of things.
You say flashlight. What kind of flashlight?
Oh, that's right. Don't panic yourself.
He
I got
lights
it right
stuff
over
up,
here.
Jihun.
This is your
Oh, even
blaster,
that kind of
the
flashlight,
official
okay.
weapon of a
Good.
junker. It's got full user feedback circuitry.
I did say flashlight.
In other words, it's just as good as you are.
Flash.
Here, see how she feels.
Oh, you mean like a flashing?
It's unbelievably light.
You bet it is. This ain't one of those ray guns
That
the
is some
Army
sick-ass
uses.
gun right there.
She's put together with the latest carbon polymers and ceramics, not affected by heat one bit. And her ergonomic design optimizes both functionality and firepower. Well, what do you think, Gillian?
I'll take it.
Man, is your microphone is a part of a headset or is it a separate microphone?
Mine?
Yeah.
I have a separate microphone.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah, it's a standing mic. Why do you ask?
No, for a second there, it was picking up your breathing.
Oh, that's weird. It shouldn't do that.
I have a video phone call from Jean-Jacques Gibson coming in. Connecting.
Junker HQ, this is Gibson. I've cornered a probable male snatcher. I'm in the abandoned factory in the M district. Request immediate backup.
Gillian, that means you. You better head out right away. Jean needs your help.
We must hurry. We'll use a turbocycle to travel to the scene.
Be careful, Gillian.
This is a turbocycle, specially designed for junker use. In addition to three-wheeled ground travel, it is capable of hovering and high-speed flight. The vehicle is also VTOL capable, so takeoffs and landings in narrow areas present no difficulty.
A flying tricycle, huh? I just came in one of these things.
We have been assigned this vehicle for use in our investigations.
I have difficulty with them calling this a cycle.
No, it's a four-wheel cycle.
I mean, you got the wheels, so that counts as a cycle, right?
Yeah, I just always think of a cycle as being like a bicycle or a motorcycle. You know, like the cycle part doesn't necessarily have to point to two wheels, but that's what we think of.
I mean, you got tricycle too.
Yeah, and monocycle.
Yes. I mean, if anything, car is a quad cycle, right?
I do enjoy that apparently we control the car via twin stick.
Now departing for the abandoned factory.
Actually, a vehicle that requires a twin stick? I can't even imagine. Because even an airplane is a one stick.
My first day on the job, and now this. Ace Junker Gibson has cornered a suspected snatcher. I wonder if this guy really is a snatcher. I guess I'll find out now if all that training really paid off.
First day on the job. This whole game takes place over the course of like a week then, or something.
Something like that.
It's like back to back to back. It's like Leon from Resident Evil 2. First day on the job,
Yeah.
and this shit happens.
I like how every cop story is either somebody's first day on the job
Or their last day.
Or no, not the last day. It's they came out of retirement for a special case. Right? He came out of retirement to work one last job.
He's away from retirement.
Yeah, all the people that die in stories are, I'm 1 week from retirement.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
And also, remembering from this section of the game is like, I think we just like looked and examined everything, and it's like, man, it's like, hopefully this guy isn't dead yet.
Yeah.
More time we're wasting.
What was that?
A male scream. Perhaps something has happened to Jean-Jacques. Gillian, please use extreme caution. I read multiple moving objects within the factory. This could indicate the presence of Snatchers or Insectors.
Insectors? What in the world's that?
A spider-like robot used by Snatchers as security devices. Though compact in size, they are armed with needle guns. Use extreme caution.
So on the wall is written, "Die, punk." Graffiti plays a pretty comedic role in both this and Police Nuts, which we'll be playing after this. I am going to go ahead and save the game. Alright, so we do have a new option. We can listen. Not picking up any sounds.
Oh yeah, isn't there like a heat monitor or something weird? Maybe later. You get like a monitor that lets you maybe detect.
We have a motion detector.
Motion, that's what it is.
What the?
It's Little John.
Little John?
Oh yeah, Little John.
Yes, Jean-Jacques Gibson's personal navigator.
Little John.
He was hit by fire from a laser cannon.
Chip out of there in one piece?
I will attempt it. Now retrieving memory chip.
Scooped up the chip.
This looks like it says something in Japanese, but I don't know what it could be. But I definitely recognize, hiragana characters. Maybe I can take a look at it later and figure out what it's...
Shigoto Meko or something like that.
Yeah. Like, I definitely see she go... It's been a while.
I can't read Japanese at all.
Yeah, I took 2 years of Japanese, followed by 10 years of not Japanese.
Okay.
No Japanese whatsoever.
So, but you didn't watch enough anime with your Japanese.
I mean, like, okay, so, like, kid shows like Naruto and stuff, I can more or less figure out most of the stuff they're saying, because it's, like, a lot of simple expressions. Datebayo?
What else is the simple one? Like Shine?
Look
That's
at
why-
body. This is great.
Holy crap, that is some gruesome.
Oh, I should say the Sega CD version has been censored compared to other versions. But unfortunately, this is the one we have to work with.
Is that grammatically correct? He just said completely twisted completely off. Is it grammatically correct?
It's grammatically correct, yeah. It's,
Yes.
might not be the normal order you say that, but...
Sometimes when I'm reading some sentences, I'm like, I have never heard anybody say it like this, so it throws me off sometimes.
Yeah. Just making sure we... Yeah, clothing. Right. Alright, this opens something in his office, I think? Or something in his house. We visit his house later, too.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be the plot hook for a while. Oh yeah, as far as crime scenes go, I like how much we're just like touching and moving things.
Uh-huh.
A bunch.
Yeah,
everything you learned.
yeah, please give us your
how
perspective on this, Andrew.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. You should just probably like, I don't know, toss the body around or whatever.
You got my fingerprints all over everything.
Yeah.
Because 2-3 years ago, there was one of the terrorist bombing, and then they found out where the terrorists live, and the journalists just rush into that scene and just touching everything, taking picture, and then the head of the FBI, I think it was, he was just dumbfounded when he saw that. Like, what the fuck are these people doing?
Probably pretty furious.
Yeah.
I mean, I've yelled at people at scenes.
Oh, really?
Alright, so I think we got the evidence we need. We're just getting out of here.
Believe so. We're eventually going to run into something. Oh, okay. It seems like we missed something.
Oh, the Metal Gear gives you a hint if you're missing something. That's nice.
Well, it's not allowing me to leave.
Ah, okay.
You know what? I don't think we actually investigated this area too much.
The final area, not at all. But also the area of the body, we didn't either.
Oh, right, I missed this. Holding several strands of hair.
Well, better snatch him.
Now analyzing recovered tissue.
Yeah, who's the Snatcher now?
I must say he's.
Alien hair just snatches everything.
Ha 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 ha. Say his facial expression is very graphic. The expression. It's gonna be that's very detailed for old game.
Yeah, it's a little upset.
Subject is female. 3. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. 4. Number of melanocytes in sample indicates that subject is Caucasian. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the tissue sample, a cluster of skin cells, was scraped from the subject during a struggle with Jean. These skin cells almost certainly came from a female European, blood type O-negative snatcher.
Female European blood type Omega Snatcher.
Snatcher.
Now analyzing recovered hair sample. Analysis complete. Results on the display. 1. Chromosomal analysis of cells from the papilla and root reveal 46XY. Subject is male. 2. Hair color, brown. Hair structure reading of 65 indicates European subject, wavy hair. 3. Attachment of root structure and thickness of the base of the strand suggest hair was pulled out of follicle. 4. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type A, Rh factor negative. 5. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the strand of hair was pulled from the scalp of Jean's attacker during their struggle. This strand of hair almost certainly came from a male European, blood type A negative snatcher.
Male European blood type A negative.
So is it a male and female snatcher?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I see the twist coming.
Yeah, literal twist right in front of you.
Punch.
Okay, I'm gonna advance all the way back to the wall.
Oh, we still need something?
Okay, I guess I still missed something on the body?
Now, do you want any hints?
I mean,
We
sure.
did that last time.
Oh, okay, he's got a scrap of paper that says, search the house.
You get key, scrap of paper, hair, and skin sample. Those are the stuff supposed to get off him.
I remember one of the things attributed to him as a chess piece, but I think we get that later.
Did you have Metal Gear analyze memory?
He can't while we're here. So, yeah, I tried.
Did you investigate each of the possessions you picked up?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything that's important is on Gibson's corpse. Did you investigate organic compounds?
I found something.
So, John had an ulcer, huh?
Yes. In addition, I read a substantial quantity of partially digested organic compounds.
Organic compounds. If you can determine the composition and the degree to which the food's been digested, we may be able to figure out where Jean's been.
Ew.
Now making incision in Jean's stomach to analyze organic compounds present. Analysis complete. Results on the display. Results of the analysis indicate the organic compounds are primarily composed proteins that have been exposed to digestive acids for approximately 3 hours. Amino acid structure of the protein suggests the meat is that of a buffalo.
Buffalo meat?
Yes, buffalo meat. The results indicate that Jean ate buffalo meat somewhere about 3 hours before he was killed. I'm reading movement.
There we go.
Yep, that was the last thing.
Snatchers?
Unable to confirm. I suggest we investigate.
Making them sneeze a bunch.
Mm-hmm. Like, I remember the strategy here is literally just to make him sneeze a bunch.
Serious?
I can tell you what to do.
I'm gonna save my game. Because I know a fight's coming.
Yeah, the game is actually, shortly after this, the game is going to remind you about the fact that saving is a thing.
Oh shit! I accidentally...
Alright, I'm done.
Tap out. Alright, we're back. I'm gonna try retreating. Wait, I can hear something.
What's in this room?
Try turning up the volume on the TV. Yeah, okay, there's like a ticking. Almost.
We want
A bomb?
to back up one more.
Okay.
Oh, one more after this.
Whoa!
A time bomb?
Evacuate immediately! There is little time!
There's so many great faces that Gillian makes. Okay. Retreat. Snatchers?
So this is very impressive for a game that came out of 1988.
We did play another game like it that was on the Famicom. Remember Jesus?
Biohazard or Biomonster.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you're shooting the evil robot, not innocent robots.
Yes.
Yeah, make sure you're paying attention. I'm not even sure if that ever even comes up.
Yeah, I don't remember. Actually, I think there's a part where, like, a Snatcher takes a hostage. Alright, I guess we continue leaving.
Getting out of here!
Yep.
Sorry.
Wonder what if he didn't get hit at all, if that would have played
What's
out.
wrong with you? Hurry it up!
I am incapable of locomotion.
What on earth are you blabbering about? Let's go! It's gonna blow!
Please save yourself. I am paralyzed with fear.
Oh, I can't believe this stupid robot! Come on! Jeez, my ears are really ringing.
That's because you left the volume turned up.
Damn snatchers.
There is no need for concern. I have stored all the information about the evidence and the area in my memory. We should return to Junker headquarters. We've returned to Junker headquarters.
Ooh, that was some first day.
Now entering the building. We've entered the lobby.
Gillian, I heard about Jean.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have done more.
You performed your duties quite satisfactorily.
That's right. It's not your fault, Gillian. Don't worry about it. By the way, the chief is waiting for you.
This is the chief's office.
Well, Seed, that was a pretty rough first assignment to draw. You made a great effort, though. I've studied the data transmitted back by Metal Gear, so I know all about what happened out there. It's too bad about Gibson. He was a great junker. Seed, I need you to take over for him. You're the only one I've got left who can battle this Snatcher menace.
Alright, I can show him my things. So I got this. What is Gibson trying to tell us? I don't know, maybe search the house. A key. Alright, we wanna... oh. There they are, it's a Kojima game.
Data machine.
Capsules and a disc. I love that it's a floppy disk.
Yeah, save icon will remain a floppy disk for the rest of
Hopefully, some of the new generation, they don't even know what floppy disk. Like, if you show them a floppy disk, the first thing they're gonna say is, "Oh, it's a save icon."
Yeah, it's a save icon.
Don't copy that floppy.
What kind of medicine is this?
I'll perform an analysis. Acid inhibitors, membrane protecting agents, H2 blockers. This is medication for an ulcer.
Jeez, it looks like Jean's stomach was really in terrible shape. Then what was he doing eating buffalo? It seems a little unusual. Perhaps there was some reason that he had to eat buffalo.
There it is. A queen.
Chess piece. Trying to investigate the capsule.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, right. Use Metal Gear. Oh, no. Possessions. I guess we already.
Yeah, we went ahead to engineering.
No, my question is, earlier we were, trying to, send over the, analyze the memory chip, but I guess that was more or less just automatically handled for us.
No, we haven't done that yet. How to use computer?
How use computer? What? Okay, so he's Jean, right? If I type in that, is that enough? Yeah, Jean-Jacques Gibson. Okay, just wanted to look him up. Let's go back to the chief's office and show him these new things. Okay, so show that to Harry. Yeah, this scene.
Well, so our new junker has returned.
I register high alcohol levels. Harry is intoxicated.
I really thought you were better than that.
Harry!
What kind of backup was that supposed to be? If you were a better junker than that, Jean wouldn't have had to die out there.
Harry, that statement is incorrect.
Don't worry about it, Metal. Harry's right.
Jean... Sorry, it's not your fault.
Metal, would you give Harry the memory chip we pulled out of Little John?
Of course. Harry, this is Little John's memory chip.
That's a number.
I have the number.
Yeah.
You want to keep track of it. So I can do that if you want.
Wait, so is that supposed to be phone line?
Oh, that number... Oh, wait, no. That number is on my list. I know whose number that is.
Uh-huh. That's the last of what we need to do here.
Okay, video phone. Let's see how much stuff I can skip.
Yeah, I don't know if we can do it right away.
the hell are you?
I'm an acquaintance of Gibson. I need some information.
You an investigator too, huh? Can't trust him. All right, let's have the password.
The password?
I can give you that if you want. Otherwise, you can find it on your own.
Mhm. You know what? Fuck it. We don't skip too much by doing that, right? It's just like a little bit of like walking around.
Alright, so it says correctly input the last part of the informant's phrase, either the 100-year reign, R-E-I-G-N, or the revolution is ended. So it notes says, I don't know, I wasn't looking at the screen, so I don't know what he asked you.
The revolution. I'm gonna hold off on this. Just because we have a lot of other places that we can go, and I want to kind of at least show them off.
Oh, apparently there would have been a meta thing if you did actually answer the question.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have the information yet in the game.
Right. Yeah, I know
Kind of
about
a
that,
cheat.
but I just didn't want to trigger it. Okay, I have the option to console her, smell her, or persuade her.
Follow your heart.
If you have to smell her to know she's a snatcher, then
Well, they're indistinguishable. Like, you can kind of just brandish your attorney's badge to any character in this game.
Mm-hmm. Okay, entering turbo cycle.
Did you ask everything you could of her?
I think so. I mean, more or less. I didn't smell her. Alright, we'll go to my apartment and then Gibson's house. This game's still so fucking cool. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, you wily son of a bitch, Gillian, you got me. Alright, we got a lot of stuff to look at in here. I like how we basically play as Metal Gear looking around the room. It's a picture of Genie at the Winter Olympics, apparently.
Oh, is that you, Gillian? I was just getting to sleep.
I don't want to alarm you, but everybody's watching.
Wait, what do you mean?
You know, like how she's like on the bed, like dressed up like that.
Oh.
Well, it's a video phone.
That's the thing. Like some people are ready for something on the video call, and they're like, honey, everybody's watching on the video call."
there is kind of this undertone of maybe Jamie's a Snatcher or maybe Gillian's a Snatcher. Both of them, because they don't have memories and stuff.
Anybody who, I think anybody who makes a game like this would throw that kind of shade one way or another.
Yeah.
Yeah, showing her evidence.
Hey, honey, I know you have nothing to do with this case, but do you happen to know any idea from this evidence I have?
Oh, actually.
You gonna call some of the bonus numbers?
Yeah, I'm gonna call a bonus number. Why not?
Some that are not ever shown to you in the game. I think all of them are going to be very meta.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
Huh.
Maybe it'll only work later in the game.
The number you have reached is
Okay, I dialed it
not in service
correctly.
at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
Radioactive heavy rain.
I bother taking umbrella.
Snow 9.
Snow 9. Cute. Okay, yeah. I guess some of the fun ones aren't available yet. I have one more I can call though.
Okay.
Not in service yet.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again.
Damn.
This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
I'm in a later chapter. How?
There's a lot to unpack from that conversation
A
there.
lot of shade.
Do something. Smell.
Playing around with everything you can.
Hell yeah. Okay, we are going to exit my apartment to Jean-Jacques Gibson's place. What is with the really intense music outside of his apartment?
No. Spooky. I think it's because of the segment of the game you're in right now.
Hmm.
Like, calm down later.
It's either a heart or a star. I'm gonna go with a star. No.
It's a heart.
Okay. Huh? What? Oh! Oh, I tell her birthmark first.
Oh, you got the guide up?
Yeah. There, it saved us a long trip.
It's like a Sonic sound.
Sega.
I'm very sorry about all of that. I'm Katrina Gibson, Sean's daughter.
I'm so sorry.
What's the matter, Mr. Seed?
I'm very sorry, Katrina. It's my fault your father's dead.
Gillian.
No, if I could have gotten there just a little sooner, your father might still be alive.
Oh, Mr. Seed, I appreciate your feelings, but I was always ready for the worst with my father. Every day as I watched him leave for work, will it be today, tomorrow? I knew it was a dangerous job.
Oh yeah, hopefully someone informed her before you just kind of showed up.
I'm a banker's daughter.
She was already teary-eyed.
I'll be fine. Don't worry
Okay,
about
good.
me. I can take care of myself. Besides, I don't think I have any tears left.
Katrina, are you sure?
Okay, Junker, you've got work to do, right? Keep yourself busy.
I like
That's
this
the
guy
best
next
way
post.
to
She
take your
does.
mind
I
off of it.
remember reacting to
Katrina,
that.
you're probably right.
Last time.
I'll appreciate any help you can give me on this investigation.
The PC 68. Okay. I haven't touched anything. It looks just the way it did before my dad died. He just died. He just died. Fucking what? You guys still there?
Yep.
Okay.
Like a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
I want to indicate all the holes.
Mm-hmm.
Small details.
Snatcher investigation file. Why do Snatchers appear in the winter? Why are Snatchers nocturnal? I believe I have found the answer to these questions. Snatchers' vampire-like behavior is due to their desire to avoid exposure to sunlight. The reason they dislike sunlight is because of their defective artificial skin. Long-term exposure to ultraviolet rays causes overproduction of melanocytes in the epidermis of their artificial skin, leading to a form of skin cancer with the characteristics of melanoma. In other words, what we call simple sunburn is fatal to them. This relationship between ultraviolet rays and their artificial skin should give us a way to track them down. It should take at least 6 more months before they can develop a form of skin which overcomes this defect. These conclusions suggest several useful methods for locating and identifying Snatchers. 1. Investigate skin condition. Check for any evidence of melanoma. 2. Check for odor. Cancer cells secrete a unique foul odor. 3. The presence of pollen. Snatchers are believed to hide in areas plentiful in Snow 9, a snow-like bioengineered pollen crystal. As such, Snow 9 can always be detected in places they appear. Snow 9 is an allergen, causing throat pain and sneezing. 4. Possession of sunscreen. In order to protect their skin from ultraviolet rays, Snatchers use sunscreen even in the dead of winter. This is due to sunscreen's ability to block ultraviolet rays. Of these techniques, 1 and 4 should prove particularly useful. In addition, besides working to prevent this skin cancer, Snatchers maintain facilities for treating artificial skin which has actually become cancerous. I have succeeded in identifying the hospital where this is performed. P.S. Watch out for a bounty hunter named Random Hajil.
Finn was at my door, singing, weighing in about Snatchers.
Hello, sir. I have an opinion about Snatcher. Are you interested to listen?
One sec. I was trying to pick him up to show him on camera, but he does not want to do that. It's a shame. Okay.
Typical cat behavior. They cry for attention, but when you actually give them attention, they're like, fuck you, human.
Bork, bork.
I lost the Snatcher.
Good doggo.
I don't know if there's anything really...
Let me give you my address and video phone number.
Okay.
Give me a call if anything comes up.
Thanks again, Mr. Seed. Take care.
Okay, so we have a few things to follow up on. We have the skin and hair samples, which seem to give us enough information to identify possible snatchers. We
I
have
think you're waiting on that in the lab.
Okay. We have the queen chess piece. Okay, I think we just call Napoleon, right?
Yeah, you can get information to help you with him using the computer.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily need to go on the computer, right?
No, you could have done that and unlocked this location literally the second you got it from the booze bottle.
I'm just making sure, okay, fuck it.
I think he can ask you different questions, and based on the question.
I just don't want to skip past anything. I'm more or less doing this the time I'm supposed to do it. Okay, so I just unlocked Alton Plaza.
Yeah, as long as someone mentioned Napoleon.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys hear Finn still calling out to me?
Not at all.
What was that?
So I've heard him on occasion, not right now though.
You Napoleon?
Well, let's keep this short, okay? The Snatcher sees me here, and I'll be the next one eliminated.
Apparently, real life Napoleon wasn't short as people made fun of.
That's correct. It was propaganda.
Yeah.
They were just to make fun of Napoleon because nothing else.
Love the Christmas music.
Snatcher is a Christmas game.
Yes. Then the title.
Mm-hmm.
Snatch all the gifts.
Like how Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, in the same vein that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, Snatcher
Die
is...
Hard is absolutely a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
The events would not have occurred if Christmas wasn't happening. What other good, technically Christmas movies can you think of?
My favorite Christmas movies are always the ones that are like, the Power Rangers Save Christmas, or there's one that's like Hulk Hogan Saves Christmas. Yeah. Well, okay, the Power Rangers Save Christmas, there's like 4 of them.
Yeah, I don't know which one I saw the other day was.
Has any of you watched the Christmas Story movie? That runs on 24 hours on TNT channel.
That one sucks. There's so many of those movies that are like, you know, A Christmas Story. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Or it flopped when it came out, and because of that, it was really cheap to purchase for syndication. So many networks would just run it, and that's why it's like so omnipresent. It's like with all the Christmas music that everyone always knows and recognizes because it's no longer like under copyright or whatever, so anyone can use it.
So we've learned about the existence of like a masquerade club called Outer Heaven, which is a reference to Metal Gear. And to get in, we're going to have to get a mask from Plato's Cavern.
Hideo Kojima makes a reference to its own work every single goddamn time.
Mm-hmm. Love this guy.
Welcome to Outer Heaven. Table for one?
This was a furry club.
This place has some sort of deal. Forget what, though.
So they serve buffalo here.
Ooh. Isn't the IRL buffalo extinct? Is that one of those things that went extinct?
Maybe?
They're still in the Yellowstone.
So maybe some kind of animal similar to that I know went extinct. That was like natural to the Americas. Bison?
No, buffalo and bison are same things.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And I've definitely seen bison.
Yeah, you have if you watched the Street Fighter movie.
Bison!
I actually asked, I forgot what the actual answer was, but according to the guide in the Yellowstone, either one of them is either like native to that area versus I don't know, it's a tourist term or something like that.
Okay, so I gotta make a phone call here. What?
The number you have reached is not in
The
service at
quick
this
result, search the result on the extinct animals are like elk and those kind of animals. I don't see like cows stuff or. Yeah, it's the elk.
Oh, elk? What?
Yes.
Okay, move back to Alton Plaza. I think I missed something. I guess I have to actually see Plato Cavern number.
Ooh, so it doesn't let you break sequence.
Well, it's on a sign, I thought.
It's wrong. Maybe you had to look at it. Like, it's okay if your eyes are looking at it, but Gillian's eyes need to look at it too.
fire sources. Oh boy, it's time.
Ooh.
What a love line.
There's lots of optional shit in this game.
Oh hell, the turntables.
Calling all of them up.
Oh, these are numbers that I've had either in the background or ones that were given to me in the text.
Okay.
Judd Doberman. Let me put it this way, if I was a cat, I'd be cleaning myself. $396004. Fuck damn it.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please
The controls are actually like really shit, by the way.
Was a Sega CD?
Yeah. Like the D-pad is like kind of not that responsive. I don't know if it's the emulator or the what?
Is the controller similar to the Genesis controller?
So the Sega CD is an add-on for the Genesis. So yes.
Oh, right.
Fuck. Okay. Huh? Okay, that time I dialed the right number. So I guess we'll check that one later. That is somebody named Stella.
Stella!
Okay, so I will try to call Plato again.
The number you
All
have
right.
reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
I think I missed something with Napoleon, so I'm gonna call him. Oh. Okay.
What do you say?
Okay, there's Plato's
How about
Cavern's
getting
number.
our fortune told?
We must get in line.
All right, who's next?
That's me.
Put your face up against here. Look straight ahead. Okay, I've got your retina pattern. What's on your mind?
Let's see. How about my prospects for marriage?
Marriage? But Gillian.
Hush, Metal. Don't worry about it.
So marriage is it? Let's see. Okay, that should do it.
Well, what's the outlook?
Your marriage line is in a high state of disorder.
Disorder?
Divorce, separation. You have a failed marriage, yes.
Yeah, that's right.
And let's see. That's not all. Yes, you are suffering from a memory loss, yes.
How can you tell all that?
The eyes are the windows of the soul.
Well then, how can I make things work out with her again?
That's up to you. If you have no memories, then make new ones.
Oh, really? Just like that?
The future is what you make of it. Who's next?
Thank you. Metal, did you hear what she said? I've always thought those fortune tellers were frauds, but that was impressive.
Gillian, do you actually believe what the woman said?
Yeah, she was right on the mark.
Her clairvoyance is quite elementary. She scanned your retina pattern, correct?
Yeah, so?
The retinal patterns of all citizens are stored in the Alpha-1 database, including yours. All that woman did was retrieve your personal data from Alpha-1 by executing a search for your retinal pattern. That so-called fortune teller is really just a hacker, reading your personal information from the database.
Then what about me and Jamie?
It is just as she said. The future is what you make of it.
Jeez, I can't believe I fell for that cheating old hag.
Okay, so I have seen Plato's number now. Please let me fucking call 691170.
Does the guide say you have to do anything else?
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial
Wait.
again. This is a recording. JTNT Neo Kobe.
It's written incorrectly in the guide I'm using.
Thank you for calling Plato's Cavern, the store with everything. May I help
I'll email that guy. Don't worry. He hasn't updated his spec in, what, like 10 years? Time to update.
There's a clip of the gaming website Giant Bomb. They were just fooling around with a game, and they're looking at the video game manual, and they found a phone number for developer, I think, and they just for shit and Google, they dialed the number, and the person actually responded. And they're like, "Oh shit! Oh, so sorry, we didn't realize that somebody actually be picking up this." Oh, it was so hilarious. They had to edit that phone number out in the latest recorded version, but it was so fucking hilarious. And then every step was like, "Please don't call this guy."
What's an instruction manual?
Yeah, what are those?
Those don't exist anymore.
You see, little kids, back in my days, there was this thing called instruction manual.
Well, yeah, Nintendo and Sega hotlines.
I remember back in like the NES days, you would open up the instruction manual, and one of the pages would be dedicated to thanking you for picking this game off the shelf. Like the industry's changed so much. Like now it's just like, yeah, you bought our game, fuck you. It's buggy and unfinished. I pay $30 to finish the game.
And then you go far as like you dare stream our game, you owe us some money now.
Gotta protect your IP.
Depending on the game, it actually motivates to sale.
Well, that's like Among Us.
Oh god, yes.
That game was out for like 2 years and was like, eh. And then suddenly, I guess, was it a streamer who made it suddenly become like a big thing?
Yeah, I don't know which streamer, but like, basically it just really caught on like wildfire on Twitch out of nowhere.
I mean, it was perfect, especially during the pandemic, when nobody can go out.
On video games in general, I think they've had quite the boon this year. Like, what was PlayStation 5, like the best-selling console ever for Sony or something, in terms of like how quickly it came off the shelves. It's right in the scalper's hands.
You sure it's a PlayStation 5? Wow.
Like, I think they've sold so many they can't even develop anymore right now. They don't have the resources.
I mean, Nintendo Switch, like the Animal Crossing. Goodness gracious, the timing could have been any perfect for the developer team, sales-wise.
Oh yeah, that because like that series is. Would you regard it as kind of niche before that title?
I believe so. I mean, I think even now, I think it's a niche.
All right, let's try one of these floating pizza things.
Amount of money it made,
Sounds
isn't
good to me.
Give us 2 regular Neo
Money
Kobe
speaks.
pizzas.
2 coming
Money
up.
talks
You
different.
gotta put it in the soup yourself, okay?
Okay, here we go, Metal. Here's yours.
Let's put them in on the count of 3, okay?
I mean, I did give it a shot with one of the older installment of the
No
Animal
problem.
Crossing, and
Ready?
oh, I just could
1,
not get into it.
2, 3.
I know a college friend whose GameCube was entirely just Animal Crossing.
How is Metal Gear going to eat this pizza?
I'm ready. Come on up, little fellas.
Hey, here comes one. Oh, that's mine. Come here, you.
Nice snag there, Metal. Hey, where's mine?
Oh, this is unusual.
Oh.
I wonder what the problem is.
I want my pizza. Where's my pizza?
What's
I mean, they're all just getting inserted into that little arm of his.
My pizza?
Hey, really sorry
like Metal
about
Gear
that.
4.
Happens every now and then. You'll forgive us there, would you not, buddy?
Gillian, perhaps we should go.
My Neo Kobe pizza. It sank just like the rest of this city's gonna.
Let's get going, Gillian.
I can't believe that. I'll never waste my money on one of those stupid things again.
His voice acting is amazing.
It's just amazing how much this game gets right.
Do we know any reason why it wasn't localized other than, I don't know, like a lot of work?
I
for sheer amount of text and shit.
Yeah, there's just a lot of text, so that's probably a big reason. The other thing is...
Oh, the Sega CD, how much was that prevalent in the US?
Barely at all.
That's probably the bigger thing.
My neighbor had one, and that's the only one I've ever seen in person.
How do you even know if your neighbor had one anyway?
What?
How did you even know if your neighbor had one?
Oh, I hung out with neighbors when I was a kid.
That's so bold of you.
I went to their house and played video games.
Whoa, you went outside? What is that?
Andrew, I was like 6.
Hanging out
again in 2021.
Hanging out at the neighbor's house? That's crazy to even hear about.
We're just gotta date this.
So when exactly people start to be afraid of neighbors anyway?
I guess I was still part of the generation that would like just ride my bike forever. Like not too far from where I would live.
Yeah, that's how I grew up.
The bike beep beep. Hello, Mr. Rogers.
Mummy mask.
My mummy.
Okay. I exit.
See.
Oh yeah.
Outer Heaven.
So, fun fact, in the Japanese version, these were characters like fucking Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck and things like that. When this game was localized, they changed them all to Konami characters, so that's why you see the Contra guys, probably Dracula, people like that.
That's much better.
Mm-hmm.
That is gonna localize with something like this.
Like, apparently they were worried about being sued because of the difference in American copyright law. Okay. Okay. The Sparkster Goemon, Mr. Ueda, Contra, and Castlevania pair. Select a Contra.
Thank you for pronouncing Castlevania correctly.
What? I'm sorry. What?
Metal Gear.
What? Yeah, I just read the suicide part. Like, what?
Yeah. Okay, I recognize that game.
Well, I think just recently, not too long ago, I think every game of the Mystical Ninja series has been fan translated now.
Oh, cool.
Very unexpected. The last thing I expect to be fan translated.
Mystical Ninja starring Goemon.
That's something that's out of the horror game.
Everyone turned to face you.
Yeah.
Spooked.
Do 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 do. So I'm missing evidence to ask her about. Yeah, I'm missing something. Okay, let's see what else I can do. Call manager. Ah, hello.
All with these crazy masks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't he a Contra boss?
He's a Void from Berserk.
Okay, I need a picture of Gibson. Order some buffalo. More buffalo. More buffalo. Okay, apparently I've had enough.
Delicious.
Woo! Okay, let us leave. Uh-oh, I'm not so sure about that. This is a officially translated game.
Hell yeah. You don't say it that way?
I love all the little like checks that it has. Like it's like you did this over at Plato's Cavern too. You forgot to take your mask off. Alright. Got wasted on some booze and buffalo meat. Time to go talk to an 18-year-old girl again. Yeah, I definitely missed some stuff.
What's wrong with Alice? Is there something out there?
A snatcher, maybe. Katrina, you stay here.
Yeah, this could have been done earlier.
I just missed it.
What? Ah, it's just a crow.
Stupid bird.
Wait, what can I use? Oh, right. Show...
Depressing to name your dog after your dead wife.
Wow. If you need any tips on what to do, just let me know.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah,
Boney.
You gonna note this?
You said you have something open, right?
Yeah.
I would appreciate if you did. Okay, he's bony, has a piercing, threatening look, a pointy nose, thin lips, naturally flowing towards the back of his head, had a big widow's peak. And he's in his 30s.
Did you already get her phone number?
She doesn't want me to have it.
Keep asking.
Okay. Give it up. Okay, cool, I have it. Am I done with her?
Yeah, that's just bonus. Like, you can call her and it's
okay.
Yeah, pretty much everything we can get.
Oh yeah, I could have asked the manager about it, but, eh. Oh no! Wow! Okay, Mika's mad at me.
Oh, did I ever? That reminds me of one story I could tell you.
Oh! Wait, okay.
So, when I was working at the hostel, one thing I had to do was in the middle of the night, like what, fucking 3, like somewhere between 2 to 3 a.m. I had to walk around the whole building to make sure there's no random stranger sleeping in the building.
Great. Okay.
So, yeah, so when I was doing the walkthrough, and like just like any other nights, I'm like walking down I mean, it's well lit anyway. The hallways are well lit anyway, but I carry my flashlight to see if there's, point it at, and I see some random face, like this scary ass monster face in the fucking bathroom. I'm like, holy shit! I didn't say anything, but I did jump. It turns out, yeah, there was somebody had the fucking Halloween mask inside the bathroom. It definitely gave me a heart attack.
Number 3. I know there's a little delay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we want kind of a piercing, angry gaze. I guess that's 6? Pointy nose.
Yeah, how do you guess which is a piercing gaze from this?
Thin lips.
3. Widow's Peak.
Yeah.
Pretty. Numero dos.
Oh yeah.
The handsome boy.
What a hunk.
And a Chad. F is an air surfer.
It's like when you don't have a board, you're just kind of like standing on the carpet.
Hitching a ride on like a car or something, I don't know. Maybe you like do it with like a parachute and like jump out of a plane. I don't know. I'm not the kind of person that's very interested in that kind of stuff.
I mean, you're not interested in the lore. I respect the lore.
Sid, just where do you get off whining and dining yourself at our expense?
I'm sorry, Chief. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Your
you don't have to pretend.
Games
Sid.
or media that
Metal
yours
Gear
you
regularly
are so
transmits
crazy,
its
the
data
lores you
back
are
to
crazy
headquarters.
about, and versus
Metal.
lore that you did not give a fuck about.
I specifically cautioned you.
Don't let it happen again, Seed.
I'm not particularly crazy about any lore.
thought you'd be crazy about the Dark Souls, Demon Souls lores and shit.
That lore is like so background, you can like ignore it. I guess I like the lore with the Bravely games, mostly due to their meta nature.
What do you think of any game that you're so passionate about talking? Everything I think of is Dark Souls, but they aren't even really lore related.
I do really like the lore and feel of Dark Souls 2 in particular. I love everything about that game.
The lores of Dark Souls series connect at all, or do they treat it like a separate universe?
Yeah, they connect, especially 1 and 3. 2 is a bit more nebulous. There's some things in 2 that connect to the other games, but not very much.
It being so disconnected helps it, especially with how much I hate Dark Souls 3. Alright, so off to
I'm going to the Air Surfer.
You're gonna donate your hair at some point?
I've done it before. I don't know if that's going to be a thing this time around.
You're right.
When things get more back to normal, I'm thinking about getting the sides of my head shaved.
I haven't had my hair cut in a long ass while. I'm definitely gonna have to get a cut before I return to work.
I definitely had my ponytail back for a while because I had to get. It was around the before pandemic. I was like, yeah, I need a haircut, and then boom, pandemic hit, so I couldn't get a haircut for like what, about 9 months. Yeah, that was long enough for me to get another ponytail in my head.
I'm contemplating going crew cut.
Oh. I see you so rarely that I don't really have any idea of what, honestly, either of you look like anymore.
Crew cut usually in the summer, but it's like always summer in the Acropolis of Florida.
So someone talk about this on the podcast, and then it never occurred to me, but does Florida have a snow day at all?
I've never seen it. Supposedly very close to Georgia occasionally.
But the concept of snow day does not exist in Florida at all then.
Not really.
So that's why people in Florida are depressed. They don't know the joy of watching the morning news to see if there's a snow day alert for school. I still remember like watching the morning news if our school is on the list of school that's closed for snow day.
The guy who's into Sky. I always hear he's surfing. Okay. Yeah, I know that guy. He's really into the Sky.
You have to knock twice? I would never guess that.
Also, my A button just wasn't doing the thing.
Did I kill him?
He has only lost consciousness. Excellent shot, Gillian, hitting him in the hand like that.
That's not exactly how I planned it.
What the hell's going on with his mouth? Why is he babbling?
He's like, please don't kill me, blah, 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 blah. Well, then when we talk to him. Yeah.
All right, buddy, time to wake up.
Whoa, man, don't shoot, don't shoot!
Gillian, while your earlier shot is justifiable as self-defense, killing this suspect would violate Section 5, Article 2 of the Junker Bylaws. You must first have concrete evidence that he is a
How cool the
snatcher.
game actually tracked down how many times you got
We
shot.
should search his bathroom. We may find sunscreen there.
Good point.
Holy shit, that's extreme
Let's move
generation.
into the bathroom.
You have a talent, Jihun, of quickly speaking during the voiced cutscenes.
Because in LA, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not making a big deal of it, because there's like literally no way for you guys to know. It's just funny.
I'm sure the moment you upload this to YouTube, there's gonna be angry comments like, please shut that Asian guy to... Please tell the Asian guy to shut the fuck up. I cannot listen to dialogue.
The YouTube actually just got its first comment the other day. Woo!
Yeah, which video?
The Resident Evil one. I uploaded the Resident Evil video we did like a year ago. 2 years ago. Yeah.
There's a bottle.
I'm screen capping this for reasons.
Drugs are still illegal even in this future? At the rate some states are going, they'll just decriminalize everything eventually.
Do you seriously think like drug like heroin and meth's gonna be legalized as well?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
That is
nice
a good
job, Captain.
image.
Mm-hmm. Investigate the illegal drugs. Oh, this is what they meant by he really likes Sky. Okay. Oh, I can't smell the powdered drugs.
That kind of stuff. Supposedly there's a guy who sells a bag of fresh air to people of China.
Huh.
Oh, you see the skies there?
Because
Like in
there's so
Hong
much
Kong?
smoke and airs are polluted in China. There are quote unquote people buying fresh air.
How decadent. This is doing ton. There we go.
Yeah. I'm trying not to tell you what I'm like looking at
that
when you're
explains
opening
everything,
up.
doesn't it?
Yes, it appears that Ivan was simply trying to conceal the fact that he is a drug user.
An air surfer, huh? Plenty of suntan oil. Out there soaking up lots of ultraviolet rays.
And tanned quite brown by those rays as well.
But he doesn't have so much as a pimple. Not what I'd call your typical artificial skin user.
Ivan is apparently not a snatcher.
All right, buddy, get up.
Hey, I only do liquid Sky, dude. Just once in a while. I swear. I don't touch anything else. Don't hurt me, man. Come on. Call me an ambulance, will ya?
I'm no cop, I'm a junker. I couldn't care less if you're a buyer, a pusher, or what. What I want to know is if you're a snatcher or human.
Gillian, Ivan's skin is healthy. There is no way he could be a snatcher and tan like that without developing melanoma. However, HQ has just transmitted us a scanning warrant. Therefore, under the provisions of Section 18 of the Civil Code, Snatchers and the Protection of Citizens' Rights, I will hereby commence a full bioscan of Ivan. Analysis complete. Ivan Rodriguez is a
That was so
completely
impressive of
normal
him
Homo
to
sapien.
speak with a gun in his mouth.
Very talented individual.
Oh, I I
guess he's talked many times with objects in his mouth.
Snatcher or whatever. Now, would you please get me a doctor?
Why don't you just put some of your drugs on it?
Hey, I wasn't doing anything wrong, man.
The friendly boys from narcotics will be here any time now. Save your breath for them.
Come on, dude, I ain't done nothing. I'm just into air surfing. I just wanted to win the competition, man. I needed some money for that, okay? Hey, it's just drugs, man.
Hey, it's just drugs, man.
Well, Ivan Rodriguez
Like his
sure was our man.
Skater Man
Too
voice
bad for
acting.
him that he happened to look like the Snatcher we're after. That leaves Freddie Nielsen.
Oh, I missed the part. The reason why you're tracking this guy.
Because our only lead is the Snatcher who killed your
Yeah.
fellow junker.
Need to ask a very serious question here. How bad is it to eat a bag of peanuts, whole 16-ounce bag of peanuts in one sitting?
16 ounces is a pound, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it's not good, Jihun.
Peanuts? Damn.
Did they include shells?
Honey roasted peanuts.
You need to enunciate the T more in peanuts.
Okay, this time I can blame on the microphone, for real.
It's like, I played D&D with a group of people for like 2 years, and my character was a wrestler who went by Brave Digger, and that led to people calling him Digger, like how people call the Undertaker Taker.
Oh no.
And I was like, you guys have to enunciate the D.
Yeah.
No half-assing that first letter there.
Hold on that.
I'm sorry, what was that, Jihun? I can't understand you, man. You're too far away from the mic or something?
One away from Mike. I don't know why he couldn't hear me.
I caught the very end of what you were saying, if that's helpful. Jihun, this microphone sucks.
Okay, I'll buy a new one.
I appreciate you, friend.
I'm gonna like count. I'm gonna count the numbers, see which one's the best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They all sounded more or less the same to me.
5.
I mean, they sounded fine. Andrew, do you have a preference?
It's all good to me.
So as I was saying, like, after listening to myself on the stream, yeah, I can see my issue with enunciating the words.
Yes.
Which is kind of annoying personally, because I did kind of, as somebody whose English is a second language, I do try to speak without the accent and such, only to realize on the stream that, oh shit, my pronunciation sucks.
I remember that time where you asked us if you had an accent because you had a friend who told you don't have an accent, and I was just like straight up, Jihun, your friend is lying to you.
You shut me down, man. But you know what? I appreciate that because at least you're being honest.
Yeah, I feel like people need honesty.
Yeah, sometimes it's better than sugar-coated lies. If I had known about this problem, to be honest, like, I wish I could have worked on my enunciation problem earlier, to be honest. I don't know, fixing enunciation... Yeah, I'm not sure if fixing enunciation is easy at this age, to be honest.
Yeah, it's the same with, like, learning a new language or something. Like, we're all, like, pretty well into our 30s at this point. Like, it's so hard to, like, learn something new like that, like something so I guess deep, like a language or like a new skill or something. Like I've bounced off of like everything that I've like tried to teach myself, and it's just like you know, what I know is what I know. That's not good.
Yeah, even if you have to like memorizing all the words, vocab, and then know the grammar rule, you know, pronunciation is that's the next level, man. Kevin, since you're the one who's complaining on my audio the most, you need to recommend me a good microphone.
I can tell you the one that I'm using. Do you have any issues with like a mic that stands up on your desk?
Not a problem.
Okay, mine's also fairly large. I can send you a link after the stream. Yep.
Okay.
Remind me in case I forget.
But do you know how much it is, though, at least?
Mine was around the $20 to $30 range, I think.
Oh yeah, okay, that seems like an average price I see on Amazon.
Okay, I don't know.
For here, you just gotta knock a bunch.
Okay, knock 3 times.
Yeah, it's like knocking conversation!
Wow.
A junker? All right, just a minute.
Gillian, please use extreme caution.
Huh?
I remember her. A woman. Wait till we play Police Knots. You always have the option to grab somebody's boobies. I mean, same with Sakura Wars, I guess. But I felt like Police Knots was like more in your face about it.
I am lost for words. I just saw advertisement for the 5 gum with Lily Peach in it. I didn't know she became that big.
Wait, sorry, with what?
You know the gum, 5 gum? I don't know how to actually say their name.
Yeah.
I saw their advertisement with Lily Peach in it. I'm like, holy shit! I didn't know she became that big.
Yeah. She's one of the big streamers.
I mean, do you secretly want to be a big streamer?
I would like to get to the point where, like, I'm making some sort of income off of this. I don't know about, like, a big streamer, like, you know, but I feel like, once you get large enough, it's not really about playing what you want to play anymore, and it's more just, like, following the trends and playing, like, the meta game, basically, of what will get me the most views. You know, like, if I wanted to be a big-time streamer, I'd have to play, like, Among Us, Fortnite, and Minecraft. And that's, like, all I would, like, be able to stream. You know?
And I'm sure that none of those games you just mentioned are the games you want to play at all.
I could see myself playing Among Us with the right group of people. Other than that, no, not really. I kind of enjoy Minecraft, but only in small doses.
That's the thing, like, I wouldn't... Personally, I have the same feeling too regarding that, you know, like, I would love to stream and maybe have some group of friends, along with some random stranger who's, you know, just to have a good time, you know?
Yeah.
Play a game, have a good time, but to the point of reaching to the point of, like, Lily Pichu, PewDiePie, and some other people that I can name, I don't know if I can handle all that online harassment and all that kind of crap.
Mm-hmm. Well, the other thing is, if I ever get any kind of, like, audience, you know, I would start locking that shit down, I guess.
But at least leave the donation part open, so you can get some sweet donation. You gotta get the sweet money from the redacted word from Twitch.
So you've heard about that, yeah. I've been thinking about dual streaming on here and YouTube, by the way.
Oh, that's gonna put some strain on your internet.
That's what I'm thinking. Well, that's not really a thing I'm worried about. I'm barely using my internet as is. Like, my internet's pretty intense. So, like, I could do it.
I do wonder though, could that word that's been redacted from Twitch, if I say that word, does the Twitch system detect in the stream? I wonder how that works.
I don't want to find that out.
Yeah, that's what I'm not trying. Here, trust me, I'm not trying to test. Trust me on that.
Somebody already got banned.
Oh shit.
But they have an audience.
What the hell would they think? Just challenging the system like that? That's dumb.
Well, the system is really, really fucking stupid. So...
That's true. Random topic, what kind of
I have an LG Stylo Pro 2. I'm really wanting an upgrade. We were talking about all getting upgrades as a family, basically right as COVID hit, so we didn't end up doing it.
Are you still gonna stick with Android or Apple?
Android.
This isn't enough to prove that our Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher.
I never want an Apple product.
Without more evidence, we cannot get a scanning warrant.
You ever own one?
We'd like to take a
I
look
have,
at the
yeah.
bathroom if you don't mind.
I'm done.
Oh,
My
you need to use the
iPhone
bathroom?
experience was so bad I will never touch another one.
What was your last one?
Really? Whatever. Please, go right
It
ahead.
was Samsung Galaxy S4.
No, your last iPhone, you actually...
3GS.
Oh man, that's old.
Yeah. That's how long I've held a grudge. Yeah, Hi, looking into a camera. My name is Kevin. Apple is one of the shittiest companies to exist. I hate them.
No, you're
They
not
don't
gonna
wanna
get a
save your game.
sponsorship.
What is that?
I want to save your game.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, I know it's coming.
Use Metal Gear.
I was about to say, Kevin, now that you said that, you're not gonna get a sponsorship from Apple.
I don't want one.
It's like companies like Apple, Nestle, and the like that are.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started on the fucking Nestle.
Yeah, Apple makes bad products, and they are leading to basically the destruction of the world around us. Like, it'd be one thing if they didn't do either one of those things, but
Is
that a giant squatting toilet?
Is there even a toilet in this bathroom?
It's off to the side, maybe. Maybe it's behind those curtains.
yeah.
That's future shit right there. That's What was the movie with Stallone?
That capsule.
You guys remember the movie Demolition Man?
Yeah.
I never watched it.
Oh really?
It is a classic. It is a very fun movie.
Has anybody actually got the reference of the seashell thing?
What?
Andrew, you explain to him, please. My microphone sucks to explain the seashell joke.
I barely remember the joke, but it's like, oh, he doesn't know how to use the seashells. Because he's a man of the past.
Okay.
There you go, I explained it.
Good joke.
Yeah.
Andrew, I trusted you. Or maybe I shouldn't have. Wait, so what exactly was your this is it point for the Apple anyway? What was it?
Not even a year after I got the phone, Apple stopped pushing updates for the 3GS, and basically every app on my phone didn't want me to use it anymore unless I upgraded my OS, which I wasn't able to do. So basically, I got locked out of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything that I was using on my phone at the time for a year, at least, until I was able to get a new phone. Like, my phone was obsolete a few months after I got it.
Hell yeah. What about the newest yearly release, dummy? I hate iThings. It's my work phone.
Yeah, basically, I got locked out of all of my apps, everything like that, all because Apple decided I wasn't worthy of their next operating system upgrade.
I think they got sued over their pushing out an update for older phones that actually slowed everything down to coerce you into buying their newest phone.
Oh yeah, that too.
I was thinking about that shit.
I don't think. Did you ever own an iPhone, Andrew?
I own one. It's a work phone, though.
Oh, okay, that's a kind of different story. Yeah, it's a count.
I love that downward stare of his.
Alright, something's coming, guys.
There's no mistake. Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher. Gillian, with this much evidence, there will be no difficulty getting a scanning warrant.
We've got you now, Snatcher scum.
So, you figured it out, huh?
Who's that?
Know all about us, do you, Junker?
That wound.
Jean did that to her.
Die, Junker!
Horrifying.
Perfect.
Jeez, those things don't go down easy. So, this is a Snatcher, huh?
Fun fact, your tits are out in every other version of this game.
Ugh.
Okay, that's more horrifying than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
So it was Lisa and Freddie who killed Jean.
Freddie, that's right. So where's he?
We can contact the junk collection team later. Let's get out of this apartment for now. We're outside now.
What the? A light just came on. There's not supposed to be anybody in there.
Perhaps Freddie has returned.
There's only one entrance, and we're standing right next to it. How did he get in there?
Shall we investigate?
Back to the door.
Metal, open it.
Okay, now establishing Alpha 1 link. Link made. Executing search for lock code of apartment 202.
Hurry it up.
Just a bit longer. I'm in Alpha 1's maintenance records for the MR district. Lock code found. Now opening the door.
Good work. Huh? The bathtub is empty. That thing was filled with water just a few minutes ago.
I read motion. This room.
Damn! Where is he?
Gillian, behind you.
What?
That was close. You're lucky I was here to save your skin. Who are you? Me? Random Hajil, bounty hunter.
Bounty hunter?
Yes,
So game
Gillian,
over.
a bounty hunter. As the junker profession is so dangerous, their numbers have fallen dramatically over the past few years. As a result, the government decided to put a price on snatchers' heads in order to encourage private citizens to cooperate in the effort to track them down. Naturally, these bounty hunters must register with the authorities.
You said your name's Random, right? What did you do? Follow me here?
Yeah, you got it. Investigations aren't my style. You track them down, I take them out.
You have the legal obligation to state your bounty hunter registration number. Please do so now, immediately.
BH75001 Random Hajile. That's RANDOMHAJILE.
BH75001 Random Hajile. That's confirmed. I officially recognize you as a legal bounty hunter. Wow. Gillian, records indicate that he has already disposed of 3 snatchers just this month. Counting Freddy, that makes 4.
4?
I've been at this a lot longer than you have. Just relax, rookie. So, Junker Boy, let me give you a little tip. You might already know, but Snatcher's weak point is their artificial skin. If they sit out in the sun too long, they get cancer. That's why they set up a hospital to treat this little problem of theirs. You find it, you can take them out, roots and all.
Where did you get all your information? Wait a sec. You stole it from Gibson, didn't you?
That's not really important. But now that Gibson's out of the picture, I need you to get busy.
I track them down and you junk them. Is that the idea?
Anyhow, it seems Gibson found that hospital. He must have left behind some information about it.
What do you mean, seems? Don't you know anything about it?
Hey, investigations are your job, right?
I owe you one, Random.
Yeah, I'll get it out of you later. See ya, Junker Boy.
A Snatcher-controlled hospital, eh? There's bound to be more than a few of them in there.
Act 1 end. It's nearing midnight. I feel like that's a good place to call it.
Yep.
I'm gonna save.
There's only 3 acts.
Yeah, in the last act, I remember being like almost entirely cutscene.
Yes. It is very Kojima.
Mm-hmm.
I should get a new microphone for that because I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut for cutscene.
Okay, so we are going to
sort all
check
this
that out next time. So that's it. Thank you for coming, both of you, and thank you for watching.
You're welcome.
So I more or less know how Andrew feels about this game. We both like it, right?
Yep.
But Jihun, how do you feel so far?
Oh, like I was gonna brush it up because I guess it's a kind of point and click adventure, but this game is actually well done. It's actually making it's quite enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, Police Nights, which we're playing after this, is also really cool. These are both really cool games.
So we never beat it.
Yeah, we never beat it.
It'd be more enjoyable if there wasn't much of a lag between the delay between your play and my feedback. But
yeah, I need to figure that out. If nothing else, I can probably get you guys just like a video feed, not audio. I'm not sure.
So
Yeah.
Discord sometimes.
Yeah, I have problems with the Discord streaming, but I'll see what I can do. But yeah, till next time, farewell.
Ta-ta.
Ayo.